What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of my R&B reviews. And damn, I can never get this camera straight the way I want it. Ugh, I hate this piece of fucking. Let me stop. Okay, there we go. There. Okay. Now, the album I'm about to review today is Michael Jackson's "Got to Be There," his very first solo album. If y'all can see it, this should be a good picture. Yeah, very first solo album released in 1972 on Motown, of course. Yeah, singles I'm most known for are "Got to Be There," "Rockin' Robin," "I Wanna Be Where You Are," and "Ain't No Sunshine." Producers include Hal Davis, The Corporation, and Willie Hutch. Willie Hutch, you guys should know who he is. Um, he's best known for doing the soundtracks to The Mac, Foxy Brown, very dope artist right there. Rest in peace to him. Underrated if you ask me. Okay. Now I did say that I was going to review his earlier albums. I did say that, and I kept true to my word that I would review his early albums. And but the thing about his early albums, a lot of it's never really that much. It's not that much to talk about. I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm not saying that they were bad, but some of them were better than others. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, I decided to look in his early work, and I was kind of surprised though, and I would save that surprise for later, because some my reactions to all the first four solo albums would like be kind of surprising, if you're a really Michael Jackson head. So yeah, so let me get started. So by the time the late 1971, the Jackson Five, they were really getting at their peak. I mean, they dropped maybe Tomorrow, which is probably one of my favorite albums in their discography from the Five era. Um, and actually do have that album on vinyl too. I do have that one on vinyl. So maybe I would do a review on that one maybe. And so when it comes to success, Motown was trying to capitalize on that, and they appeared on several TV specials. Like most notably, they appeared on like Diana Ross's her special Diana, and then of course you guys should know that they had debuted the Jackson Five show, the little cartoon. And then was it the cartoon, yeah, that they debuted that year, and they had their own special called Going Back to Indiana. And so, but by this time though, Michael's voice was really beginning to change a little bit. Like his voice was deepening, and he was going through puberty, of course. More on that, possibly when I talk about music and me. So yeah, so a lot of people kind of say that with his voice changing, the Jackson Five's popularity would steadily go downhill. Maybe like around 1973. A lot of people say that, but I'm going to get into that. Don't worry, I'm gonna get my 2 cents, put my 2 cents in that. Okay, so 1971, Michael Jackson released the first single, the very first single, "Got to Be There," and album was finished late '71 and released early 1972. Yeah, and this is like Motown's way of trying to emulate like the Osmonds, because I think Donny Osmond, he was the first Osmond to be a solo album. I don't know. I'm not an Osmond fan though, but this is from what I looked up. So yeah. 10 tracks. Some of them. I think some of them are. Excuse me. There's some covers here and there. So yeah. I'm not gonna. Let's see. I'm gonna talk about a few songs. Just a few essential songs on this album, because like With these albums, it's not that much to talk about. To be honest, it's not really not that much to talk about. So, track number one, Ain't No Sunshine. Of course, the cover of the Bill Withers song. Now, I don't know. I think this was the version I heard first when I was a little boy, and I think Michael did his thing with this song. Did his thing with this one. Very dope cover. Track number two, I Want to Be Where You Are. That was written by Leon Ware and Arthur T. Boy Ross. Leon Ware, I mentioned him before. If you guys watched my review on Marvin Gaye's "I Want You" album, he was the main producer of the album and killed that album. Like his production was dope on it, like very good production. And so he dropped Musical Massage in 1976 on Motown 2 that same year. In my opinion, my favorite solo album from him. Very dope solo album. I need to get my hands on that one. So yeah, that's who Leon Ware is. And so I want to be where you are. That's like one of my favorite Michael Jackson songs ever. Like, damn, I mean, when the strings come in and his voice just gets into that peak. I mean, whew, very good song. It's like a feel good song. Marvin Gaye did his own cover of that song on the "I Want You," ironically. And also, if you guys are fans of MC Light, you should know about this song. You should. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. Alright, girl, don't they take okay. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about "Girl, Don't Take Your Love From Me." Very soulful song right there. Um, Track number five, "Got to Be There." That's probably my favorite song off the album. Very good song right there. It kind of picks up where "I'll Be There" from Jackson 5 left off. In my opinion, I kind of see it as like a sequel to that one. And so the Miracles did a cover of that one too. So yeah. Then we have "Rockin' Robin," the cover of the Bobby Day song. That's the one song I got very tired of. I hear that song a lot and stuff like that. And I got kind of tired of that one. Next we have "Maria, You Were the Only One." That's a pretty underrated song. I like that song right there. I'm gonna hurry up because my thing's about to die. So yeah, all my Ghostface heads should know about that song. And the last two songs, "Love Is Here Now You're Gone," Supreme's cover, and "You've Got a Friend," it was a Carole King cover. So overall, though, this is a pretty good debut. A nice debut. It does have its soulful. It has its bubblegum pop. Yeah. So very good album. And things of that nature. And the album, it sold over 3.2 million copies worldwide at that time. So yeah. And what else about this album? Yeah, it's a good album for what it is and stuff like that. So, and that's all the time I have for this one. I'm gonna probably do Ben either tomorrow or sometime this week. Stay tuned.